this nearby, just in case. Keep this nearby, just in case. Why did you bring that?
I didn't have to walk as much, bend as much.
Oh, okay.
Do as much.
Yeah, okay. How's the knee feeling? Which knee was it? The one that you wear the brace on, or the other one?
I normally wear the brace on this knee.
So it's that one. So you just switch.
This is the one that had scope, and the meniscus was torn. 2011.
Yeah. And now you think you banged it with a paddle, or you're 100% certain you banged it with a paddle?
Oh, I know I banged it with a paddle. I know I went like this, boom.
Yeah.
Right, but then it was like you kept walking, right? It's like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. What the fuck?
Just regular warm up?
Yes, but I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna.
Okay. Oops. Too low. Should have let that one bounce. Jesus, come on. No, I'm just still trying to get control of the damn ball. You know how high that is. Okay, now we'll go down the side. Okay. Trying not to. But you know my forehand. All right, other side. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay. Diagonal. Ah! Today's going to be a bad forehand day. Today's going to be a bad forehand day. I can feel it. There it is. There. Okay. Other side. Oops, sorry. Okay. Ah. Okay, I'm straight. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right, long diagonal. Ready? Got it. That's fine. Oops. All right, we'll start over. I'll grab that one. How are you today, Rita? I'm well, thank you. We're doing lobs and overheads today. Okay. Go make her run. That will do our structured warm up so you guys can get started. Remember fishing. Remember fish in the net. One, 3, 5, 7, 10. All right, now one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. You're straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Okay, get this straight. Oops. Okay, we'll do long diagonal when they're ready. Okay. Oops. All right, other side. Okay, so we're coming in heels on the blue line. We're doing green zone to green zone. Anything on your backhand. And we're trying to keep our elbow down as much as possible.
Not a hard week. Rita, leave me alone.
Ah, sorry, that's terrible. All right, here we go. Oops. I'm trying to hit through you, not to you, which is what we're supposed to do. Oops, good. All right. No worries. Okay, so now we're going to do red zone. So we're going to back up. Angela is going to target my red zone. I'm just going to get the ball back to her. Your racket elbow. Above it is the shoulder, below it is the hip. So you're aiming typically for the racket elbow. Ready? So you're aiming at my red zone. I'm just defending. Nope. Yeah. So you guys are targeting our red zone. We are practicing defending for about 50, and then we'll switch. You guys will practice defending, and we'll practice attacking. Yeah. Oops, sorry, it was too high. Go ahead. Oops. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's switch it up. Now I'm going to be attacking Angela's red zone. She's going to be defending. Ready? Oops. Yeah, you're not trying to hit a winner. Oops. Nice. Good job. You're doing great. Okay, 3 more. Good stuff. Okay, let's go pick up. And tubes are over there. Do a pickup and then we'll do some touch volleys. Yep. I did. I was missing lots.
Yesterday, I was playing with Lee. She went to get it, she was on the outside. She let go of her paddle. The paddle went 10 feet in the air, 3 or 4 flips. Oh my God, I don't know if it's on video. I said, Joe, can you see the video? It was unbelievable. It was like flipping through.
Wow.
And it was just a coincidence. She wasn't big, the bus. No, I don't know what happened. She let go of her paddle and she went to swing and it just went up in the air and did like, kind of hung there for a while.
Yeah, I think we're shaking hands over the net here. So, yeah, there we are. Now we back up. All right, ready? No, you're about halfway. About halfway. Now open up just a little bit. Right heel back about 4 inches. Right heel back. There we are. Okay.
I'll get my mojo.
Yep. All right. Oops. Oh, it was terrible. Oh, I'm moving my paddle too much. Oops. All right. Push. Oops, sorry. All right, that's good. That's 100. Hold on, ladies. Okay.
Question.
Yep.
Why don't you do that with your backhand?
We can do it with the backhand too.
But why don't you?
I started on the forehand. I can introduce the backhand. Let's do a backhand. Let's try backhand. Oh, I know why I don't do backhand, because we're already doing 2 backhand drills on the red zone and green zone. So this was just a little bit of.
But this is that light touch.
Yeah, we can do it on the backhand too.
You don't need it.
Keep your racket a little lower. A little lower. Lower. Get down to the window. You. You.
You want me to go lower?
Yeah, lower.
And don't shoot grenades, please.
Through the window. You're popping everything up, right? Which is causing me to pop it up. So try and keep it low. Lower. Lower. Keep your paddle. So start your paddle. So what happens is you start down here, and with each bump you get higher and higher and higher. Keep your elbow down. Keep your paddle down. Let the ball fall. No, you got to let them fall. All right. Oops, sorry, that was a high one. There you go. Better, yeah. Better, much better. Awesome. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so I'm just going to back up to the white line. I'm going to be at the blue line. Watch that ball in your backcourt there. White line. Yeah, you're going to be at the white line. I'm going to be at the blue line. I'm going to give her balls to volley. She's going to volley them into the kitchen. Sorry. Terrible feed. There. Okay. There we go. Ah, good job. Okay, now we're going to switch. I'm going to back up. I'm just going to give me stuff to volley. Ah, no, that's fine. You're doing great. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, you're doing fine. I'm just not, I'm not centering the ball very well right now. Good. Okay. Let's do a pickup, and that'll be the end of our warm-up. Did I miss anything? Oh, we got to do baby overheads. We'll do a pickup so there's no balls on the ground. Then we'll do baby overheads. I did start the camera. Good, good, good. One in the doorway over there. Okay, so I'm going to hit Angela a baby overhead, or a baby lob, and she's going to hit me back a baby overhead. So she's going to be at the blue line, approximately. I'm going to be here. I'm going to back right up to this side so I can turn sideways and just give her a, yeah, and then she's going to hit it back to me. So one bounce. It's okay. Yeah, no worries. Sorry? Yeah, you might have to take a step back if my feed is not great. All right? So we're just doing this. That was a little short. Yeah, and so one hit or one bounce approximately, she's trying to get it to me. Yeah. Back to me, one bounce. Yeah. There we go, just like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll catch it. Now I'm ready for a new feed. Yeah. We're not hitting it hard. We're just warming up our shoulder, warming up our motion. Oh, bad. Sorry. Yep, good. Okay, now we'll switch. I'll come to the blue line. Angela will back up, and she will feed me lobs. So okay, so Margaret's left-handed. Angela's right-handed. So you guys are going to be back to back. Back to back. There you go. Yep. Okay, there you go. You can feed me. Yep. There you go. You want to lob from sideways. Yep. We want to be sideways. We need to be, you're right-handed, so you want to be facing the curtain. Okay, that's our warm-up. Awesome. Let's do a pickup, and we'll go for a drink, and then we'll come back and we'll get started on our lobs and our, well, we're going to work on lobs today. We're going to work on lobs primarily today, not overheads. I'm going to put everything in there.
I'm moving too fast, too much.
Okay. I need a drink of water and a washroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to work on lobs today. We're going to start with self-feeds. We'll have 3 people at the line. We'll rotate every once in a while. We'll keep the hopper behind us here. Okay, so let me show you how self-feeding a lob works. Come on around. Everybody should be out front of me where they can see me. All right, so we're just going to start with a volley feed. We want to try and land it between the 2 green lines at the back, almost hit the ceiling. Right? So we're just starting with our paddle in front of us, right? And my motion is basically back towards my shoulder. Right? I'm lifting and I'm pretty much slapping my shoulder. Right? You don't want to get your elbow too high, right? That's why I'm saying your paddle face is going to touch your shoulder. You don't want to be coming up above your shoulder. You want to just be lifting towards your shoulder.
Get out of my stash.
Oh, sorry. All right, so like this. Got a bit of a what? Yeah, well, you can angle it any way you want. I was putting it to an easy spot. Yeah, we're doing a forehand, so not off the ground. We're doing a volley feed. Volley feed. Yeah. Yeah, volley feed. So means out of your hand. It's not coming off the ground. So come on up to the line and just start. Like I'm facing it that way, but I could just as easily serve it that way. Right? You can hit anywhere you want, as long as you're going to between the back 2 green lines. Okay, go ahead. Come on up to the line and just start working at it, and I'll pick up balls. Yeah, all at the same time. I'll pick up. All right. Face me. So we're going to have our correct grip, and we're going to have our wrist like this, and we're going to lift and finish there. So this elbow is never going to come out far from your body, right? So you're going to start like this, and it's going to flip like this. See this open wrist here?
Yes.
There to there. Okay. 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 Slide this down here. We're going to start with our open wrist. Right? You're left-handed. And we're going to
have to go up a little bit because I feel losing the grip if it's too low.
No, I want you to do that because you're going to get more movement, more subtle movements with that in the fat part of your hand than if it's projecting beyond your hand. Okay, so we want the paddle face open. Let me try and do it left-handed. Okay, so my V is on this bevel here. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Yeah, extend this finger up. There we are. So that the paddle is kind of resting on this finger. Okay, and we're going to lift. So we want the wrist bent. Okay, so our motion is going to be like this to here, to our shoulder. From here, no, get it out. From there, lift and pull back to your shoulder. There you go, beautiful motion. Yeah, look at that lift you got. Okay, Rita. No, you went back to your old ways. Okay. We're not flipping pancakes. This is flipping pancakes, right?
Okay.
We need to have the wrist open and under, right?
Okay.
You don't have to dip your shoulder. Just turn your, let me check your grip. That's the problem. Okay, there we go. So we want our wrist open, and we're going to lift and pull towards our shoulder. So watch my elbow. We're lifting, and we're finishing towards our shoulder without breaking our wrist. So, yeah. Try and keep the wrist up. Yeah, as open as long as you can, till after it hits the ball at least. Okay? And lift. Lift towards the ceiling. Yeah, lift towards the ceiling. Yeah, that was good. So your motion is great. You just started it way back here. I just want you to start right here and just lift. It's a really short motion and it's mostly up. Up. Yeah. Okay, I'll pick up. Oh, sorry, I got teaching and forgot to pick up. So I'll pick up. You go hit balls. Let's reduce the movement in your elbow, Angela. So, in the head. Good. Okay. So, let's get open. Okay. We're going to start with the paddle up front, and we're going to go from here to here. So we're going to, don't even bend your knees right now. Just lift under the ball, lift, and then finish towards your shoulder. So
open on this one?
Yeah, stay open. Yeah. There you go. Beautiful. See how soft that was? Okay. Now let's, instead of starting way down here, let's just start right here. Shorter motion. Yeah, start there. You don't need to do that. Not right now.
All of this you don't want.
Not right now. We're just working on the lift. See how gentle that lift was? Yeah, that's what I want. Now that gentle lift, but I want it to be higher. So work on being very gentle. Okay, I'm going to borrow your paddle for a second. I'm just going to stand where you are. I'm going to be you for a second. Okay? So I'm just from here. Right? So I'm not getting a whole long swing in, just from here to here. I'm basically just pronating. There you go. It was awesome. Little less backswing, a little more shorter with pronation. Stop. We're going to start out here. Here to here. Oops. Watch your wrist. You're pronating. Watch my wrist. I'm pronating. So there you go. You just got the motion right there. Pronation is when your racket is turning around your elbow like this.
Okay.
So we're pronating through the shot.
Pronating.
Pronating. We're pronating.
So don't flip your wrist. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, you're not breaking your wrist, right? But you are pronating.
So the whole arm.
Yeah, there you go. That was a good one. What's that? Yeah. What's that? There's one up here. Almost went in the kitchen. I was hitting him in the kitchen this morning when I was practicing.
On purpose?
Yeah. From back there. I was hitting lob serves and I was trying to make them bounce through that window. Okay, guys, I will pick up. I will stop teaching now. There you go. Nice. Good. Very Angela. It was a beautiful shot. There you go. There you go, Angela. Very nice, Rita. Beautiful, Angela. You're bending your wrist up. You're flipping your wrist over like that. What I want you to do is start here and pronate. So you're lifting and you're pronating. Oops, don't bend your wrist. So like this. Keep it open. And oops, you can't do it. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's do a little pickup, and I want to show you why we're doing it this way. We're going to move on to our second progression. Want to take this? There you go. I'm going to get the paddle. All right. This is pronation. So do this. Rack it out in front of you, just like I am. This is pronation. All right? So this is pronation, like a windshield wiper. This is pronation. So if we start with our elbow tucked into our chest, and we pronate towards our shoulder, right? We're starting back here, and we're pronating towards our shoulder, and so we're pronating as we pull our hand back towards our shoulder. Yeah, except don't bend your wrist. So you got to keep this motion as you're starting from here, and you're ending with your arm. So this hand is going from here to here, right? And while that's happening, you're pronating. Right?
Comes up?
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Almost, but you're breaking. For some reason, you're doing this. I want you to just roll over. So roll over. Yeah, except, oops, sorry. We've got to have we've got to keep the wrist in this position, right? So you're pronating. This is pronating, right? That's pronating. So we're going to pronate as we move this towards our, oops, and then you broke your wrist.
All right, so if we don't have this, we're going from here.
Yeah, everybody watching this?
Yeah.
Just use your hand, okay? So we're going from here to here. Here to here. Here, my thumb's up, my palm's forward. my thumb is touching my shoulder and is facing the sidewall. From here to here, from here to here, right? And then it looks like, oops. All right, so my thumb is this edge of the racket now, right? So, anyway, details. Okay, so let's focus on why we're doing this. Okay, the reason I want you to get better at pronating is right now, if you're doing this, I can tell a mile away that you're going to be lobbing. Also, if the ball is low, you're going to hit the ball too far forward. But if you can pronate, right, you can hit the ball pretty much straight up in the air with the racket out in front of you. Nobody can tell that you're about to lob, right? Because it looks like you're about to just dink, right? So I look like I'm about to dink, and I'm pronating. Now I can get the ball way up, even though my paddle's really close to the ground when I start my lift. So I'm pronating. So my motion is like this. I'm lifting straight up on the ball, right? And my wrist is rotating around my forearm. All right, let me do one more. See how much height I can get on that, even though I'm starting with my racket really close to the ball. And I wouldn't do it with the drive because the drive's coming too fast, but I would do it with the dink. With the dink all the time, yeah. Yeah, oh for sure. And that's going to be our next progression. Exactly. So if the other people, especially if you're playing a player who follows the ball and keeps their paddle out front like this, their weight is all leaning forward, right? So when they give you the opportunity, you just flip it over their head with pronating lift, and now they're forced to back away from the net. So, all right, so we're gonna work on off the ground now. So the same thing we were just doing. We're gonna keep the paddle out front. So look at how high this ball is bouncing here on the ground before I hit it, right? So it's only coming 12, 14 inches off the ground, and I'm still getting 20 feet of air. Make sense? Yep. Oh, this is your paddle? Oh, no.
This is pronation, right?
Yep.
This is pronation.
Yep. Now do that
this
pronation.
This radius is going around this bone.
Exactly.
Pronating.
Yep. Now do that with the wrist back.
But it's really hard.
Yeah. Well, it's a skill. We're learning a new skill.
It's not a normal.
No, it's not a natural motion at all.
This is natural.
Yep.
But this suddenly it's awkward and clunky.
Exactly. Well, it's an essential skill that you need to develop.
Right. But I mean, in life, we do this all the time.
We do this. Yep.
This is pronation.
We never do it with our hand back, unless
right.
unless we're doing wax on, wax off.
Right. Right.
Right.
Okay. Can you show me that again?
Yep.
Even just ghost it.
Okay. So I'm starting with my paddle open, my wrist back, and I'm lifting. I'm pronating. So see how the wrist doesn't move? It radiates. It pronates around the elbow, and I'm just coming back to touch my shoulder. It's the only. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So
there you go.
This, like this.
Kind of. So from there, I'm pronating. My wrist ends up back towards my shoulder. Nope.
It's the opposite.
It's kind of like that. All right. Oops. Sorry. Let's get the paddle open first of all, so that we can get under the ball.
So it's open.
So we're going to get under the ball. We're going to lift it up.
Lift it up.
And we're going to finish.
And then it finishes smucking.
Yeah.
So it's.
Yeah, there you go. Except you're breaking your wrist right at the end. For some
reason,
reason, right at the end, when you finish here, you're doing that. And that's what I don't want. I don't want the hump in the wrist. You need to find a way to finish it.
What happens when I finish with that?
The hump in your wrist, you're not going to get the lift that you want. You want to keep the paddle face open as long as you can, right? And it's from here to here where you're generating all of your lift and all of your power.
So from here, so open, lift it up.
So you're starting, you really have to get this wrist into the right position to make this work. It's got to be back.
Okay, so it's back,
Yeah.
it stays back, it stays back, it stays back, it stays back. So I cannot keep my elbow. If, like, that's why I'm breaking it, to keep my
You got to keep your elbow down. Yeah. Just staple your elbow to your rib cage. Yeah, kind of, with the proper wrist.
Right.
Yeah.
But then here, I can't continue to go there.
Oh. Yeah, you got a little bit of a problem. At that point, your elbow's going to have to come out a little bit.
But I think that is what you're seeing right there.
You're humping, yeah. Yeah, okay, well, anyway, those are maybe less important details that we're just getting lost in the weeds on. Let's just work on getting results. So higher.
Hey, who's been taking from my stash?
They were filling the stash up too. All right, let's do a pickup and move on to our final progression. I'll give this to somebody. There you go. All right, we're going to move on to our final progression.
So when you keep hitting your shoulder, it doesn't feel so good. Are you supposed to?
We'll work on it a little more in our next private. In our next private, we'll work on it a little more. In our next private, we'll work on the details a little more. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys a 3-person drill. Can you put that right up at the net, please? Put it right up at the net, please. Yes, awesome. Thank you. All right, so Angela, can you go back to the baseline, please? You're going to be hitting a drop shot from there. Margaret, you're going to be at the blue line here. So Margaret's just going to be dinking. Margaret's just going to be dinking. You're going to be me in a minute. You can just be right here for right now. Okay? So Margaret's just going to be dinking. I'm just going to be lobbing. You're just going to be hitting drop shots. Okay? So you and I are going to dink back and forth. I'm going to be dinking and lobbing. Here we are. Boom. You can hit a drop shot. And we're going to dink some more. We'll dink a little bit more. Yeah, you want to step aside and let her make her drop shot. There we are. Dink. Oops, dink. There we are. Exactly. So if you have the proper motion, you're not giving away the fact that you're about to lob. right? It's called deception. And that's what we're working on right now. You want to look like you're giving a dink. You want to look like you're about to dink it. And then you want to lob it. Okay? Good. Okay. So you guys do that. And we'll rotate every few minutes. Okay, grab another one. That was a good one. Okay, let's rotate. So you're going to go forward. What? Just practicing their drop shots. Margaret, you're going to go to the other side of the net. Rita's going to come back here. Okay. Good one. Just a little long. A little long, but a good one. Awesome. Okay, we're going to add one new element. Nobody move. Stay where you are. Every time that ball goes up, I want you to reach up to see if you can reach it. I don't want you to run backwards, but I do want you to reach up to see if you can reach it. If you can reach it, just bump it back to her. I don't want you to smash it. Yeah, that one you could have just bumped to her. Just don't run backwards. Good. Okay, let's rotate. Uncle is going to go drop. Rita's going to dink, and Margaret's going to, or Uncle is going to lob. Oh, that one you could have reached, Rita. Yeah. All right, Rita, I'm just going to step in for you. I'm going to be you for a second, okay? Just put you right here. All right. Do your thing. So I'm reaching up just to show her how high it is, okay? So she can tell whether or not she hit a good lob. Good job, Rita. Yeah. Good drop. There we go. That was a nice one. Beautiful. That was a great motion. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate. Okay, we got about another 3 minutes of this. You hit your knee with your... Good. Okay. Rotate one position. We're going to do one. Are you okay, Rita? You want to stop?
Two down. Not even over your head.
Okay, let's get a drink, and then we're going to come back and turn this into a game. You're early. Yeah, you're really early. You have to do what? Oh, okay. Yeah. How's the shoulder? Have a good night? You taking your ibuprofen?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
I am.
Good. I'm proud of you. Bunch of balls ended up back here in the hallway and in the kitchen.
I am.
Getting cold?
Yeah, I'm just not moving like I usually do.
Yeah. Understandable.
I'm actually trying not to move.
Yep.
I feel kind of like Aisha.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was 5 in here. Go down. Okay, we're going to turn this into a game. Okay, so you get 3 attempts at a lob. After you've made your 3rd lob attempt, we will rotate. Whoever's here gets 3 attempts at a lob. 3 attempts. You got to keep track of your own attempts. If your lob lands past the white line, but inside the court, on the correct half of the court, you're going to get a point.
Oh, yay.
If you can reach up and block her lob from getting past you, right, you get a point. I don't want you to run back, but if you can just reach up and stop it from going past you, you get a point. If you can hit your drop shot in here, you get a point. First person to 5 points wins. Okay? Sorry? Yeah, you can jump. Okay? And your drop shot has to land in the kitchen, so let it land. Okay? So. Okay, 1 point for Margaret, 1 point for Rita. Remember your points. Oh, look at that one. I was wrong side of the court, and the drop shot wasn't going in. So, okay, that's 2 attempts now.
I'm not actually going to do it.
Okay. 1 point for Margaret, 1 point for Rita. Was that 3 attempts? Okay, good job. So you have 2 now. You have 1, 2, and Angela has 1. Between the white line and the baseline, yep. 1 point for Angela. Okay, so how many points do you have now? You have 2 now, right? You got 1 earlier. Did you not touch it? Oh, okay. Sorry, you got 1. No. You're carrying your points over from the last turn. Did you not successfully block 1 last turn? I thought you got a point. No? Okay. Okay. There's 2 points. Another point for Margaret. Okay. How many points do you have now, Margaret? 3? Okay. Four points for Margaret. Okay, that's 3 attempts, right? Okay, and you have 3 points. Okay, and you have Rita, how many points do you have? 2. Okay, and you have 4. So you just need 1 block. You'll catch up. Nice. 1 point for Rita. What? Well, we can't count that as a point for Angela because she didn't do it continuous. Out! Beautiful. Another point. How many attempts is that now, Rita? 3? Okay, stop. If that's 3 attempts, you got 3 points. You got 2 points in 3 attempts, right? Hang on. Stop. Stop. So you have 4 points now, right? Did you get 2 points in 3 attempts there? Yeah, you got 2 points in 3 attempts. Angela got 0 there. So Angela's still at what? Oh, 3. Yeah, she's still at 3 because she got 3 successful lobs. Stop. She got 3 successful lobs, and you're at 4 points now. So 4, 4, 3. Okay? Out. In. Okay. So that's 5 for Rita. Rita wins. Yeah. Rita wins. Okay, let's play another game. Everybody understands how it's played now. So we're going to start with Margaret. Oh, there's 1. 1 for Angela. One for Margaret. 1 for Rita. Everybody has 1. Oh, another 1 for Margaret. Oh, out. Okay, so there. Stop. Stop. Okay. So you got 2 points. You got 1 point, and you got 1. Okay. So. 1 point for Angela. Out. Ooh, close. 1 point for Angela. Out. We got it. It was not going to pass the white line. Okay. I'm going to allow that one. Yeah. Okay, how many points does everybody have? Okay. You have 5? Okay, Angela wins. We're going to start a new game with Rita serving now. New game. Everybody's at 0. 1 point for Rita. Out. 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 3 attempts. Okay. It's got to be on the right side, on the correct half of the court. I did. Yes, I did. Out. Point for Rita. Point for Margaret. Out. Point for Margaret. Okay, that's 3 attempts. That's 3 attempts. You got 3. You got 3. Okay, Margaret got. Go ahead. Beautiful. Good drop. Right. Awesome.
3 attempts, 3 points. See, it's all about the points. Here's the thing. We're not doing what we're supposed to do.
Exactly.
No, we're not.
So we've turned it into it's all about the points now.
Right.
When we're supposed to be learning how to disguise our dink and make it look, disguise our lob and make it look like a dink.
We know you hit a lob.
The way to do that is to do a dink or two and then a lob. Okay, let's start over. So.
Not about the points, Margaret. So you get a point if you do it properly?
Well, you get a point if you land it in, but just remember, make it look like a dink. That didn't look like a dink.
Deception. Yes.
Deception is what we're after. Oh, that landed in, off the cart and in. Good. Oh. It does. Good drop. Good drop. You got a point there. Yep. Without breaking the wrist. We'll work on it. Don't worry about it. Do your thing. Oh, look at that. That's a good drop, Margaret. Just out. Just out. All right, so we're going to play the team version of this game now. It's going to be the instructors versus the students for the first round. Okay? So the first team to complete 3 successful lobs, just as we've defined it there, right? And the first team to commit, and the first team to complete 3 successful drops, right? So your success for the lob is defined as white line to back green line. Our successful drop has to be between the 2 green lines. Between the 2 greens. So green, if it touches the green lines, it's in. Green lines is in. Has to be on the right half, on the correct half of the court. Okay? Exactly. So Angela will start up front, and I'll start back here. And we'll keep going until we have 3 successful lobs and 3 successful drops. The first team to complete both wins. What do you mean?
Where do you want Margaret to put it?
Your drop shots. You have to, yeah, the person in the back always has to hit a drop shot into the kitchen. Yep. Okay, anybody can lob. Short. Out. Successful. We got one drop. Good. 2 drop. Oh, 1 drop. So that was a point for you guys. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Is that in? Yeah, okay. No. In. In. Nice. No. Yeah. Is that in? Okay, let's start. Let's start over. Okay, let's.
We got at least 2.
Okay, so you've got to call in or out, right? The drop shots, you have to call in or out when her drop shots come in. You have to call my drop shots in or out, right? I'm going to keep track until I have 3 successful drop shots. You're going to keep track when you have 3 successful lobs. When you're done, you say, I'm done. When I'm done, I say, I'm done. When you're done, you say, so the first team to be both done both. Out. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Margaret, you gotta let them bounce. Can't tell if they're in if they don't bounce. In. No, you gotta dink it. Okay. Have you both completed your assignments? No. You need to hit 3 successful drops, and she needs to hit 3 successful lobs. So are you done? Okay, you're done. Okay? But she's not done. So your team's not done until she's done. Okay? This is a great game if we can get it through it. In or out? Out. But you're done now, right, Margaret? You've had 3 successful drops. Out. In. 1. You got to dink it. You can't just counter lob. You have to dink. Remember? We said this. In. Nicely done. Oh, no. Out. In. 2 for me. In. Are you done yet, Angela? Are you done? 2? Okay. No, not good. Oh, come on. A free gimme and I blew it. In. Beautiful. In. I'm done. I'm done. We just need one more lob from Angela. There it is. Okay. So everybody understands how the game works now? Now that we've played one successful round? Okay, you guys rotate, we'll rotate, and we'll play it again. One for you. Out. Oh, hit your drop from there. Two. Yeah, that's good. Another good drop. You got 2 now. And, oh, okay. So I'm done, Angela. We just need your 3 drops. Is that good? It was in. And 1 point for Angela. You guys win. You guys win. You're done. You got your 3 in. Oh, you only got 2? Okay, we got to keep going. Oh yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, so I'll try another one. All right, let's try again. Ready? Let's start a new game. 0-0. One point, 1 point. Did I get one back there? Yeah, awesome. That's in. Just out. That doesn't count then. Doesn't count then. Beautiful drop. You got another drop. Okay, I'm done. No, you gotta dink it. Gotta dink it. Out. Out. Yeah, oh no, out. There we go. Are you done now, Angela? Okay, well, we're done then. Okay. I didn't hear you say I'm done. Okay. No. Okay. So we'll play another game. Okay, here we go. So when you're done, say you're done. In. Nice. One each. It is still a point. It was a lousy lob, but it was an attempted lob. Huh? In. Out. In. 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 No, out. Out. In. Are you done, Angela? In. Oh. In. No, it was not in. I'm done. I'm done. Are you done, Angela? Okay, well, we win. We won then. Okay. Oh, we are done? Okay, awesome. Okay. All right, let's bring it in. Everybody come on in. Pick up all the balls.
I'll put these up front. Don't worry.
You got those, do you? You enjoyed it? Yeah, exactly. All right, let's do a little wrap up here. Okay, so today we're working on lobs. We did some self-feeding, we did some volley feeds, we did some ground stroke feeds, and then we learned how to disguise our lob as a dink, from dink to lob. And then we played a little game, a couple little games where we tried to incorporate those skills. Um, this last game is a really good way if you're just tired of playing pickleball without doing any kind of skill drilling. This last game is a fun way to work on those three skills. You can add blocking, and there's different things you can do. So that's a useful game. So yeah, especially if you have three people, it's a great drill to do. All right. Any questions about what we did today?
No, it was great. Good practice everything. You know, those drop shots in the back are awesome because you're working on those.
Yeah.
You're working on getting it up.
Yep.
You know, and keep.
Yeah. Dink, 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 don't cheat. That should be your new motto. Dink, 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 don't cheat.
But in a game, if we have a ball back here, we would never. They're up. We would never put it in the picture. We would lob it to the baseline.
No.
No.
No, depending on where you are. I mean, absolutely, you could play a drop off of that lob.
And is it wrong to lob it back to their baseline?
Nope. No, it really depends on where they're at. So when you first teach people how to deal with a lob, the very first thing you teach them is the counter lob.
What I meant is if they're at the net. I said if they're at the net, you would never do a third touch. If you're back here, you third touch right to the net and not lob it back behind them.
You could.
Depends if there's an opportunity. If it's open, you would.
Depends. If you're
It's not open, they're both there.
if you're playing in the wind,